Welcome guys, thank you so much for joining in. So today in this video, I'm actually going to show you a very interesting scenario unfolding right now with Bitcoin price action and also with Ethereum, because both are flashing a very interesting scenario. So we want to find out what is actually happening with them right now. So first what we are going to do is we are going to look at this Bitcoin USD chart in a 4-hour time frame. So now we are going to look some important area of support and resistance for Bitcoin price action, because if you look at this price structure here using this trend line here to the downside, you can see very clearly that the price here has found a very strong support at the lower line area around this 30,500 to 31,000 price level. You can see, right, the lower line has actually acted as a very strong support. So right now what I'm actually trying to pinpoint here is that even if we are going to see any sort of a price pullback, this line here, the lower line, could be acting as a very strong support, which is around 31,000 to 30,500 price level, because we know this price structure what could also be playing as a very nice descending triangle type of scenario, because you can see the upper line here has rejected the price plenty of time, right? Rejection. So right now, along with this lower line area, which has previously acted as a very strong support, the price here tends to be getting gravitated towards the lower line area of this descending triangle. But right now, what I'm actually expecting is price to follow this rising trend line just like here, which has acted as a support. But once we were unable to find support at this rising trend line, there was a pullback scenario. So what I'm actually trying to say here is I believe the price of Bitcoin could also be following this rising trend line here, like slowly, like this here. Only when we are unable to find support at this rising trend line, I will be looking at the lower end target. But this lower end target, does it actually make any sense? Because if you have watched my video from yesterday, we talked about the Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase, and according to this Wyckoff reaccumulation phase, there were two scenarios that could be playing out: a consolidation phase, price getting pulled back around this 29,000 price level, right, and then a breakout in this manner. And another scenario was one with a spring, a more like a consolidation phase, a pullback around this 27,000, liquidating all the longs, fake out or so-called stop on movement, and then a move in an upper direction after that. So if this is also going to play out, then you can see CPR line right now is also around this 27,000 price level. If you look at this properly, right, this CPR line, the top CPR line, has always been tested. You can see here, right, you can see at least once. You can see the CPR lines has always been tested. So I'm actually expecting a similar scenario also to happen at least once. So this means the scenario here could be showing a very nice fake out, price getting gravitated towards the lower line area, which could be our target area of top CPR line, 27,000, 27,200, and then a move in an upper direction. So this is one scenario what I see right now looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a 4-hour time frame. And what we can also do is I'm going to include this indicator called golden cross and dead cross, because if you look at the price structure in a 4-hour time frame, this golden cross and dead cross has played a very interesting role, because you can see every time when we saw this golden cross appearing in a 4-hour time frame, the price tends to move in an upper direction, right? You can see we had a really nice run in an upper direction, but every time when we see this dead cross appearing, price here had a pullback scenario, right? So you can see another golden cross. Golden cross means price tends to move in an upper direction, and dead cross is a pullback scenario. So every time you see even a small dead cross type of scenario here did actually lead to a price pullback here, right? So what I'm actually trying to pinpoint here, you can see another example, the golden cross, price headed in an upper direction. So right now, if you look at the price structure of Bitcoin inside this descending triangle, not just this descending triangle is actually showing some sort of a bearishness, but also this crossover is about to take place. So if this crossover is going to happen, then this is going to be a dead cross, right? And after dead cross, in most of the cases, in a pullback type of scenario. So I'm actually expecting this fake out type of scenario around the 27,000, or we can also just come around this 30,000 and find support and then move in upper direction. This dead cross doesn't mean the price has to show some movement like minus 30% drop or like minus 50% price stop, right? It can only be like around minus 5% price stop. So we have to take that into consideration as well. But at least this dead cross scenario has led to some sort of a price pullback. So that's why I'm actually including this dead cross, golden cross scenario here as well. And why is this pullback important for Bitcoin is because, let me show you this here again. And guys, don't forget to claim this $620 bonus, because right now Bybit is offering this $620 bonus completely free if you use my ref link here. And I've actually showed you everything what you need to do here step by step. And also look at the bonus structure here. If you deposit 0.01 Bitcoin, you can see you can claim $115 bonus completely free, or let's say 0.05 Bitcoin, then you are eligible to claim this $150 bonus. Or if you deposit 1.5 Bitcoin, then you are eligible to claim this $600 bonus completely free. So what you can do is, after claiming this bonus, right, it does take some 1 or 2 days of working time, so please have some patience after the deposit. But if you have already claimed your bonus, then what you can do is withdraw your deposit, your initial deposit, and only play with this free money you just received from Bybit. So even if the trade is going to go against you guys, this was the complete free money you just got from Bybit using my ref link here. So this here is a free money, so why not to give it a try? So guys, now let's switch the chart. If we look at this Bitcoin USD in a daily time frame, you know, we have already talked about this scenario on my yesterday's video. This price movement, what we are witnessing, could be following a Wyckoff's reaccumulation phase. And according to this Wyckoff reaccumulation phase, we were expecting a choppy market. I've already told you guys, one scenario would be a price movement in this manner, right? And then a continuation pattern to the upside, or a fake out, liquidating all the long here around this 29,000 and also this 27,000, and then a move in an upper direction. The two scenario according to Wyckoff. And just like what I showed you with this descending triangle right now, there is a possibility of pricing some sort of a bearishness, right? So we have to take this scenario and also the previous scenario which I just showed you into consideration. And now let's have a quick look at Ether price action as well. So now if you look at this Ether USD chart starting here in a 4-hour time frame, you can see the price of Ether did got a very strong rejection after reaching the previous temporary resistance line. We were also able to break out of it, make a new all-time high, but unable to find support above that. And now you can see rejection, and then a pullback type of scenario. So we want to know what is actually happening here, and if this pullback is going to continue, what are our lower target areas? Because if this is going to continue further, right, the lower target here right now would be around 1,250 for Ether. And if we are not going to find support at 1,250, the next target, the possible target, would be around 1,145, 1,140 price level. But me personally, I think this 1,250 is already a very, very strong support if we would see any sort of a price pullback around that level. Because this kind of price pullback, right, this kind of price pullback is absolutely normal after breaking the previous high structure. Because you can see here, if you look at the price structure here, we said, hey, this here was a very nice descending broadening wedge, and we measured the length here and said if this descending broadening wedge is going to take place, the upper target would be somewhere around $1,600. But you can see on our way, we are seeing some sort of rejection. Because if you go back here and look at the price structure, this 1, 2, 3 for reversal, you can also look at this as a descending broadening wedge scenario, just like here. And look at the price structure here. We were able to break out of this upper line area, and look at the price movement, right? We started hitting upper direction, but look at this rejection here. After reaching the previous temporary resistance line, we found a price pullback, and this price pullback here from this swing high till the swing low level was somewhere around 15.36%. And now let's look at this here. From this swing high till this swing low is somewhere around 14.82, or let's say 15%. So what I'm actually trying to show you here is that even if we had the price pullback here, price still managed to move in an upper direction to reach our target area. Because I told you guys, this 1, 2, 3 for reversal pattern, the target here to the upside would be from the neckline till the top area. So that was exactly somewhere around this 1,380 price level. We came there and we can see we had this price pullback, formed another descending broadening wedge, and now we are witnessing another price pullback after reaching the previous temporary line. So what I'm actually trying to show you here is, if this was a descending channel, we could have also measured the length here from the swing high till the swing low level, right? And if you look at this here, the breakout from the price where it happened, you can see exactly at the price level, you can see this top line here, right? This is exact target which was also triggered. So even though we had this kind of pullback on our way, but we were still able to reach our target area. This is my point. So if this price structure is showing some sort of a bearishness, I'm still looking for more likely a move in this manner towards our target area here of 1600 for Ether in the upcoming days. So this is what I actually wanted to share with you in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video was helpful enough. If that's the case, then hit the like button, and if you are actually watching this for the first time, then definitely hit the subscribe button and the bell. So guys, by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.